Hey, what's going on YouTube? It's Nick from Noob coming at you with another video today. I want to thank you guys so much. 2 weeks ago I posted a video on the channel saying thank you guys for 30,000 subscribers. And I wanted to go ahead and do a Q&A video for you guys, so I asked you guys to leave some questions in the comment section below. And I'm going to go ahead and answer them in this video. So let's go ahead and check out the first question. Alright guys, let's go ahead and start it all off. The first question, I'm going to use this one as like the icebreaker, and I'm going to go ahead and compile like the generic basic questions all into one. And that is, what's my name? What's my background, where am I from, how old am I, and what's my birthday? So the first one, I say my name in the beginning of every video I guess, and that's Nick, but my full name really is Nicholas Brandon Chin. My background, I'm Canadian guys, I'm second gen Canadian. So I was born here and both my parents were born here, but if you want to know my background, I'm Chinese. But yeah, where am I from? So I'm from Canada and I live in Toronto, Ontario, so very, very nice. And how old am I? I'm 17 years old and my birthday's on September the 13th. Alright guys, so the next question is why the name NoobKill213? If you guys know, I actually had this YouTube channel for a long time. I actually made it back in 2011 I believe, but I only started posting videos on this channel 2014 October. So I've actually had this channel for a long time, and how I got the name, I don't know if you guys ever heard of the game called Maple Story, but I've been playing that game since I was a little kid. That was probably one of my first biggest games that actually got me into gaming. That was an online game as well, so I still log in periodically time to time, but I've been playing since grade 3 and I'm in grade 12 now. But yeah, in 2009 Call of Duty Modern Warfare came out. I'm actually not a COD player, but that was a huge game. My friends all played, and I don't know, the term noobed was thrown around like crazy when that game came out. So I wanted to make a new account in Maple, and I wanted the name Noob Killer. I don't know why, but I just did. But of course that name was taken, so for some reason I dropped the ER and just got Noob Kill. And unfortunately that name was taken too, so I was like, oh, I gotta put numbers now, so what am I gonna pick? So the next thing was gonna be 1, 2, 3, but I'm like, yo, that's too generic and that's too basic. Let's go ahead and switch some of the numbers. So I switched the 2 with the 1, and that's how I got NoobKill213. So yeah, that's how I got the name. Pretty funny, but that's how it started. All right guys, so the next question is how did I get into Madden Mobile? And I've actually told this story in the past. I really do like watching football. I love watching the NFL, but I'm actually gonna go ahead and answer another question in this question. And I know someone else asked me, do I watch the CFL? And the answer is no, I don't watch the CFL. I don't find it as intense, and the athletes are not as athletic as the NFL, so I just stick to the NFL. But yeah, I really do like the NFL, watching football and stuff. And I was actually at a shoe release, so I'm a big sneakerhead. I was actually camping out for these shoes right here. Sport Blue 6s. So Madden Mobile actually got released on August 18th, 2014, and these bad boys got released on August 30th. So I was actually camping out for these shoes with one of my boys and my brother. I don't know if you guys ever been to a camp out to shoes or like electronics on like Black Friday or anything like that. But yeah, we were actually camping out for these shoes. I believe we went at 4:30 or 5 o'clock in the morning, and the store opened up at I think 8:30. The stores opened up. But yeah, we were waiting in line, and you get kind of bored at these campouts. So I was on my phone and I was just looking through the app store. I was so bored. I'm like, yo, can I get some games to play, anything? And I believe that week I looked on the featured page. So Apple, they always have an editor's choice every Thursday and a free app of the week. So I went ahead and looked up what the apps were for the week, and Madden Mobile was the editor's choice for that week, I believe. So I went ahead, I'm like, okay, I like football, let's go ahead and try out this app. So I went ahead and downloaded it. I played Madden in the past, like Madden 25 was okay. I played on an iPod, so it wasn't that great. Like the iPod could not handle it, but I said, let's go ahead and try it. I have an iPhone 5S. It should be able to handle Madden Mobile. So I went ahead and downloaded it, and yo, the first season, guys, gets you guys so hyped. I had the crappiest team, and I was wrecking the computer in seasons. I was just rushing 80-yard touchdowns. I was just intercepting, getting pick sixes. And I'm here at the camp out. It's like 6 o'clock in the morning. People are trying to sleep, and I'm just getting hyped. I'm like, okay. I'm like pushing my buddy. I'm like, yo, I just got a touchdown, and I was just going crazy. That game like made the time fly by like that. And that's how I found the game and started playing it. And after the camp out, I just kept playing the game, and it just got so much funner. There's so many events that happened, and I just kept playing it. So that's kind of how I got into Madden Mobile. But yeah, guys, so the next question is, what made me get into YouTube and what inspired me to make videos? So my older brother, you guys probably seen him in my vlog to San Francisco, the one sponsored by EA. But yeah, he actually started doing YouTube. I can't remember what year, but I think 2007. He was doing sneaker reviews for sneakers, because we've been in this shoe game. We're sneakerheads. So yeah, he was doing sneaker reviews on all his Air Jordans, and I was actually the cameraman, so I was recording him doing his videos, and I really liked it. I always wanted to try YouTube when I got older, of course, because I was a little kid when he was doing that. But yeah, so he did that, but then he went on like he just stopped. He says, I'm done, I'm not gonna do it. I don't know, he just stopped for some reason. But last year, 2014, I think in September, me and him were like, yo, why did you stop? You actually started getting a following, and he was just getting better and better. And I'm like, why did you stop? And now we have a lot of shoes now, because we've been collecting for a long time. Our parents are like, yo, you gotta sell your shoes, you're getting too much. But we're just like, yo, why did you stop? Let's go ahead and start it back up. So we actually started up a new channel, guys. A lot of you guys, I know you guys seen my sneakers. I've been posting them on Instagram sometimes, and some of my videos you guys can see from behind me, my glass cabinet with some of my shoes. And you guys said, yo, why don't you make a sneaker account? So yeah, we actually did before I made this YouTube channel, or started posting, I guess. We actually do, it's called Sneakerologist 023. I'll go ahead and leave the channel link in the description if you guys want to check them out or check us out. But yeah, we kind of took a huge hiatus for now, because we've just been so busy with everything. I mainly post on this channel, and that channel is mainly him. I come on a lot sometimes, but yeah. So yeah, that was a big inspiration. My brother, he was into YouTube, and I just started picking up YouTube. And since I was already doing YouTube videos for shoes, I'm just like, yo, why don't I make videos for this amazing game that I love playing? So I went ahead and just started playing Madden Mobile. I started off with pack openings. That's what people started doing, and then it just started growing. I didn't even talk in my first couple of videos. I think it was just music. And then afterwards, I started getting a following. I just started getting better and better. And having you guys support me is just amazing. And another really big inspiration, a really big YouTuber was, I bet you all you guys watch him as well. He's a really funny dude for sport games. And that's Chris Smooth. So he was another big factor, because he's just started playing Madden on the console. And I was just like, yo, he's so funny. He's building his team. See, watching him build his team was so fun, and I was building my team at the same time. I'm like, yo, I gotta get everything. So Chris Move was a big inspiration, and so was my brother into making my YouTube channel. But yeah, another question you guys asked was, how much money exactly have I spent on Madden Mobile? I don't know exactly the exact amount, because I don't really keep track of it, but probably 1,000, 1,500, maybe more, maybe less. Yeah, it's a lot of money, of course, but I do it because it's a really fun game. I love opening up packs, the excitement, the intensity of, am I gonna get a player? Legendary bundles are really, really fun to do, just because it's really high risk. But if you get something good, you're just like jumping up and down. Like that Mike Vick, that bundle where I pulled Mike Vick, I was going nuts. But yeah, I spent a good amount, but like I said, I do it because it's fun. I don't care. I want to support the developers of the game. EA made a great game. Why not show them some support? And another reason is you guys really love the bundle opening. So if you guys are happy, that makes me even more happy. So I really do like opening up the bundles. All right, guys, and another question you guys asked is, why am I a Patriots fan? And a lot of you guys also, some of you guys did add, like, since I'm Canadian, they know that there's no Canadian team, so I don't have a hometown team. But out of all teams in the NFL, why the Patriots? I like them. So how I started watching the NFL and how I started getting into football was because my dad, and he started liking football in the NFL, and he just started liking the Patriots. I don't know why he started liking the Patriots. I think it's because he liked the story of Tom Brady, how he was like the 199 overall pick, and every team looked over him, and now he's arguably one of the best quarterbacks in the NFL and one of the best quarterbacks in the league right now. So yeah, he really liked that story of Tom Brady, and he really liked the Patriots. And since my dad kind of liked it, I guess I just liked it as well. And on Sunday, me and my dad were always just chillax, and just Sunday would be like the lazy day. I have school, he has work, and Saturday I work with him, and so Sunday is like the day off day, and we would just chillax on the couch, rest up, and watch football together. And he's a Patriots fan, so we're mostly, if they're playing, if they don't have to bye that week, we're watching the Patriots game. So it's like our bonding moment of me and my dad. We're cheering on our team, and it's really fun. Call me a bandwagoner, I don't care. That's why I like the Patriots, and I really do like the organization as well. So yeah, that's why I like that team. Yeah, another question is, are you going to be playing other games in the future? And the answer to that is probably yeah. I want to try out other games for you guys as well. But when I try out those other games, of course, Madden Mobile is going to be my #1 game. That's going to be the video I do the most videos on. But yeah, I really do want to try other games for you guys. Maybe leave a comment below of other games you guys like to see me play. I might do a survey in the future of what games you guys want to see. But yeah, just drop a comment below of what games you guys would like to see me play in the future. Alright guys, so a really big question that's been asked on my channel almost on every video, but on this one it wasn't asked as much as I thought it was going to be, and that is, what screen recorder do I use? I know a lot of other YouTubers for Madden Mobile use a screen recorder called Show, I think, S-H-O-U. But yeah, a lot of you guys come to me saying, yo, it's not working, how is it working for you, and stuff like that. The answer to that is I actually don't use that screen recorder. It is very nice because it's free. And records right off your screen, right off your device actually. So that's a really nice thing, but because it's free, that's its downfall kind of right there, because there's not much funding for the app, and if there is bugs, developers, I guess, are not going to be working as hard because they're not getting any money from it, right? But yeah, so the one I do use, it is a paid for app, so you do have to buy it. It's called Reflector. But yeah, it's really nice how it works. It's program on the computer, so you have to have a laptop or a computer. I use a laptop because it's Wi-Fi, so you have to be on the same Wi-Fi as your device, so your device and your laptop or computer. And when you do that, for Apple, you go ahead and open it up and go on AirPlay, and it reflects or mirrors your exact screen, and it's really good because it's not laggy, and it's pretty good. Sometimes it does lag. When I started making videos and I started talking a lot in the beginning, I know a lot of you guys didn't like it, but one, I was doing that to like tell people what the pack's about. I was trying to introduce the pack and everything. And another reason why, sometimes it would just force close. So sometimes it would be like a minute into the recording and then it would close by itself. So when I was talking a lot, it was kind of to have insurance kind of make sure the app wasn't going to close, and when I was recording whatever I was doing, I would lose it. So there is a little downfall with that, but I think they fixed it, so I haven't got that in a long time. But it is a paid app. It's called Reflector. But yeah, that was the screen recorder I use, guys. So that's the answer to that question. Another question you guys asked me is, what are your favorite pair of J's? The person who commented that and he said his favorite pair are the French Blue 7s. So I actually have a bunch of shoes, and I actually have a good amount of favorites, I guess. I can't really pick one, but for the longest time, I really did like the 7s, Air Jordan Retro 7s. And out of all of them, my favorite are these right here. These are the Citrus 7s, and when I was a little kid, I saw these online, and I just thought they were amazing. I just loved how it looked like a fire, like the mountains on the side. I love the mountains, and I love how it has like this, I don't know, it's like an extra sock layer, but it kind of gets annoying now that when you wear it. But it looks really cool, but when you wear it, it kind of is annoying because it kind of, if you have low cut socks, it kind of scratches your side of your leg. But I just thought it was so cool, and the stitching and everything was so nice, and I really did love the shoe, and these are one of my favorite 7s. But I also have a bunch of favorite shoes now. I'm just going to show you two. So this one, and of course, Bread 11s. I really do like the retros. But something like Bread 11s, these Citrus 7s, Oreo 6s were one of my first ever Air Jordan retros. I do like the infrared 6s and the black grapes. Those are really, really nice. Two shoes that I don't have in my collection that I really, really do want to get, and one of them are coming out this year on Black Friday, I believe, and that's the Aqua 8 and the Flint 13. So those are my two that are on my list to get, and one of my favorite shoes. But yeah, those are kind of my favorite shoes. Alright, another question you guys asked me is, am I selling shirts and could you guys buy shirts like these? And the answer to that is, yeah, I would love to do that, but right now I have no idea how to set that up. But maybe in the future, if I learn how to do that, yeah, sure, I can go ahead and do that for you guys. But yeah, as of right now, the answer would be no for right now. But yeah, another question you guys asked me is, what sports do I play and what sports did I play as a kid? When I was a little kid, growing up from probably preschool to grade 6, I really loved soccer. That was probably my favorite sport to play. I was not bad at that sport as well. I was like my leading scorer on our team, and I really love soccer. I never really watched soccer like FIFA and all those other leagues, just because there's so many leagues. And if I was a little kid, how am I gonna keep up with all that? Any little kid that can do that, props to you. You're a genius. But when I was a little kid, we barely had cable, so I couldn't really watch soccer games and stuff like that. So I never watched it, but soccer was like a really big sport for me when I was a little kid. But from grade 6 to 7, I actually moved schools, and that school that I went to, no one played soccer, and I went from one school board to another school board, and that school that I went, the whole school board didn't even have a soccer team. I'm like, how does my school not have a soccer team? But then the big sport everybody played there was basketball, so I picked up basketball. I played basketball in grade 6 as well as on the team. I was alright. I was okay, but grade 7, started playing basketball like crazy, and you just gotta learn quick. And I love playing basketball now, and I do follow the NBA, so I really like playing basketball, and I watch the NBA as well. For football, I love watching the NFL, but I don't play football like on a league, on a team. My school, we do not have football. We don't have a football team, and that sucks. But I would really love to play football. My position that I'd play, a lot of you guys asked that as well. I would either play a wide receiver or a halfback. I can catch the ball really well, and I'm pretty quick, and I'm a pretty big guy, so I think I could play those two positions. So yeah, I really do like that. But yeah, that's what sports I played when I was a kid: soccer, basketball. Those were my main sports. But yeah. Alright guys, so the last question for this Q&A video, we're going to end it off with this question right here. For Madden Mobile next year, would I like to see a completely new app, a reset to the game, or just a major update? And my opinion, out of those three choices, I'm going to go ahead and say I would rather see a completely new app or a total reset to the game. So that means our rosters are just cleared out and we start from fresh. And why I say that is because right now, for Madden Ultimate Team, I feel like building the team, the aspect of building a team right now is really kind of dull. There's a bunch of other things you can do in the game, of course, still, but building a team, it's pretty dull. Because if you've been playing as long as I have and a bunch of other people since probably August or September or October even, your team, if you kept playing the game and you're at it and you're playing the game a lot and you're keeping up with everything, you're probably at a 99 overall or 100 overall team. I think I'm at a 104 overall team, and the only way our teams could get better is the Ultimate Legends that release every week. And if that's it, that is kind of not a lot. And I feel like the best part about Ultimate Team is starting from scratch, starting at like a 50 overall team, opening up packs and getting elites and building the team, and it's just so exciting. I remember back, I think it was October or something like that, or September, mid-September, and me and my friend that really played Madden a lot, his first elite that he ever pulled was a Football Outsiders Quinn Coples. I think it's an 83 overall elite card, and he was hyped. He's like, yes, I finally pulled my first elite, and I was happy for him too. I'm like, yeah, let's go, you got your first elite. And he was so excited. But now if someone pulled a Quinn Coples Football Outsider in their pack, they would be like, why did I get him? he is probably the worst elite I can get, and you just don't have that feeling, and it's just not there right now. And I feel like just for the building purposes of building a team, that's why I would like to see a reset, because I find like that's one of the most funnest part about the game, beside pack openings and all the live events and everything, and all the content updates and events. Building a team is a really big aspect of the game, and right now it's just not there anymore because everybody's just so high up. So really, I want to see either a reset or a completely new app, just because I just want to get that feeling again of, man, it was just so fun starting from scratch. And I know a lot of you guys are saying, what about those people that are not 99 overall or 100 overall yet, and they're maybe at 80 or 70 overall or low 90 overalls? If they don't reset the game in due time, maybe like a month or two, they'll be at that 100 overall and 99 overall, and they're gonna get that feeling as well, and they're gonna be like, okay, what next? What's next? What's next? So really, I feel like an update or reset should be in the game. But yeah, that was the Q&A video, guys. I want to thank you guys so much for all the amazing support. I want to thank you guys for answering or giving me so much questions. Hopefully I'll do some more Q&As in the future, and I can answer more questions, because there was a bunch that you guys left in the comment section that some of them I didn't answer, but I felt like these ones were the majority questions that people asked over and over again. But yeah, I want to thank you guys for watching. I truly do want to thank you guys so much for all the support. 30,000 subscribers, guys, is just unreal. And this journey has just been so amazing, and I can't wait to see what holds us, what has in store for us in the future, guys. So I really want to thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys soon. Peace!